Hey guys, welcome back to Film Discover. Today we'll talk about the dark secrets about Jon Taffer. Let's head into it. Number 6. Everyone hates Jon Taffer of Bar Rescue. But for someone with an impressive CV like Taffer, there are lots of people ticked at him. And it's not just your average Joe who doesn't like a brash New Yorker who yells a lot. No, many accomplished bartenders hate Jon Taffer. Why? Well, he often says stuff that's flat out wrong, like this. Tequila is inherently made from mezcal, which mescaline, the hallucinogenic drug, is made from. So tequila can have a hallucinogenic component. You might be talking to someone who's not there. In the real world, tequila and mescaline come from plants with similar names, but those plants are in very different families. It might be an easy mistake to make for a layperson, but someone like Taffer should know better. And that's not the only questionable thing he said. You know how to cure a hangover? Don't drink too much. Given the price of time machines, that'll be tough when you're on your fourth screwdriver. That reminds me. The screwdriver, the drink Taffer said every bartender should know how to make. It's orange juice and vodka, the alcohol equivalent of Gordon Ramsay saying every chef should know how to make a PB&J. Deep insights. Number 5. Bar Rescue has been accused of fakery. If you don't already know this show is fake, then I have a bridge to sell you. But hey, you don't have to watch one whole episode of the show to find out it's fake. People who've been on the show will save you the time and just tell you. Like Nina Wyatt of Shaffer's Bar and Grill, who said the crew fed them lines. She isn't the only one throwing around accusations. Owner Ryan Burke said, "During my first interview, I was asked how much money we are losing each month. My exact words to the producer were, 'What would you like me to say?' Producer's response, 'For our story, you're losing $10,000 a month and losing your house and closing down next month.' All of which isn't true. Yikes." Pirates Tavern said just about the same thing. "It was basically coerced and staged to be an opening act for a re-rescue. I was told to bring in several changes of clothes to make it appear that filming covered several days. As usual, they brought in a bunch of extras to fill the house, and we were told what we had to say and with whom to speak. Too many bars are saying they're fed lines, and too many camera angles are just right, and too many lines are really, really badly delivered for this to be anything but a setup at the least." Number 4. Bar Rescue's shooting schedule is intense. Once a bar does agree to appear on the show, things move pretty quickly. Taffer and crew take 5 days to complete a bar rescue. That includes Taffer evaluating the actual bar being redone and scouting competing bars. Each day is about a 12-hour shoot, with the second day being the crazy one. That's where he yells at the bar owners and tells them what a horrible job they're doing. According to a Reddit post written by someone claiming to be a bar rescue producer, hidden cameras are placed before the full crew arrives, and the normal pre-production shooting takes place then as well. By day 5, the bar is back open with a remodel, and that's that. The makeover is cosmetic and financial. That same Reddit post reveals something painfully obvious as you watch the show. Whether or not it's fake, a lot of people have no clue how to manage a business. You can remake a building in 5 days, but teaching someone the basic principles of turning a profit takes a lot longer. The inability to understand cost and margin is a big contributor to bar failures. And Taffer is an expert on going broke. He once lost $600,000 in a failed startup. His financial decisions have definitely got better since, but a lot of bars didn't need his financial advice. Number 3. He's made a lot of people angry. Bar Rescue was more than 100 episodes in when the Huffington Post ran their 2016 interview with Taffer, and to say it caused a shocking amount of outrage is a bit of an understatement. Munchies covered the reactionary side of the interview, as bartenders and experts across the country took to social media to call him out on some of his statements. Comments that attracted the most amount of attention include his claim that tequila, mezcal, and mescaline are all related and have hallucinogenic properties. Not only is this far from the truth, but employees of Del Maguey Mezcal was quick to point out it's precisely the urban legend they've been fighting to help people get past. There were other comments too, including his suggestion to save all tipping to the end of the night. Awkward if you're part of a group that's buying by the round, and his questionable recipe for an old-fashioned. It's not the only time other industry professionals have called him out, and he's also gotten some hate for other drinks he's made on television. Number 2. Cringeworthy promotions. Viewers of the show know there are a lot of things that make him mad, and that includes owners and employees who create an uncomfortable atmosphere for women. But he's also masterminded some bizarre promotions, and he told the New York Times all about them. In 1982, Taffer organized a contest called Thanks for the Memories, which was a 10-week-long event where girls competed to win a breast augmentation. He didn't specify what they had to do, but he did say they needed to give the bar before and after bras that were then bronze and hung over the men's room. Yikes. He went on to justify it by saying it was a different time and added, "It was a very different political time. I mean, I did midget tossing in Long Beach, California. We throw midgets, so this was a different time. I would never suggest doing something like that today." Number 1. His first job involved getting an entire staff fired. One of the things you know Taffer doesn't tolerate is staff that's skimming, either out of the registers by overpouring or by offering free drinks. That's an attitude he's always had, going back to his earliest days working the nightclubs. He told Vice that when he started at Barney's Beanery just after dropping out of college at 24 years old, he was immediately pulled aside and told the staff had all agreed to take $100 each night they worked. Failing to do so would throw the books off, so he said he was obligated. Rather than hopping on board, Taffer decided to set the tone for the rest of his career. He told the owner of the company, and that led to the firing of the rest of the staff and its promotion to lead lead bartender. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channels so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.